Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel. I'm Sonia from Truesoulintuition, and we're here to do a love reading for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter to see what's going on in your love space and your heart space, to open up your heart chakra to receive messages from Spirit about your current love situation. For those that are new to my channel, please like, share and subscribe. And if you're returning, I'm truly grateful for all those that support this channel. I know I've been gone for a while, Capricorn. I shut down during the lockdown period as I needed to protect my energy. I'm not too sure if you may have seen other readings where I've explained this, but I did want to come forward and just apologize for doing that. But in the same respect, I've done a lot of inner work, a lot of shadow work. So it's like I'm a lot more whole, and that's how it works. The universe always makes you do things that make you a better person and call you forward into a change and transformation. But after that Scorpio new full moon was pretty intense for me, so I'm only just coming back now. Even though I have felt the mojo coming back for a couple of weeks, it's just waiting for the right time to come forward with the right messages. But anyway, guys, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. If it does, that's awesome. And if you're not too sure about the boundaries of this reading, feel free to look in the description box below. I have them all listed there. Roles can be reversed, but don't try to, don't try to force things. If it isn't your message, it isn't your message, guys, and I do apologize for that. It is a timeless reading, so it is divine timing. You get the right message at the right time. Cross watches, just know that it plays out from your perspective. If you're watching, it's for you, just to give you a little bit more insight. And feel free to look at any other messages that may be in your birth chart. So if this is your sun sign, maybe look at your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Jupiter. And if you're not too sure about that, there is a free birth chart calculator linked below. And also, if you'd like to follow me over onto Facebook, I have a page there that I post regularly, and I am going to be starting my lives again on Facebook in the next coming weeks. I stopped those as well. So if you want to get to know me on a more personal level, I will be over on Facebook more regularly. And any other details if you want to contact me personally. All right, guys, so that's enough of that. I'm really bad at intros. I do apologize. Here we go, guys. Let's get into the Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter when it comes to your current love situation. We want an amazing reading, Capricorn. We want some energy. We're just going to, get motivated and really pull out the insight that we need today. Okay, so we're just going to ground into the space. Every time I've tried to start this reading and I don't do this, for some odd reason I get interrupted. So I think I should, just for Capricorn, clear the space, open up our heart chakras and allow the messages to come in a lot more stronger for us. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. We're just letting it all go. We thank Spirit for all that they do for us. Every day, guys, Spirit always works for us. All we need to learn is to work with Spirit, and you'll find that it just opens you up. All right, guys, here we go. We're just going to see what Spirit wants us to take notice of or focus on at this time. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. What's going on with Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter? I always do this card first because I have the philosophy of as above, so below. So we need to know what's going on up there for us to know what's going on down here for us. That's my philosophy anyway. Here we go, guys. Oh, I saw it. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Oh. Wow. I think, my first impression is it could be about a relationship, but it could be about what you've committed to in this time. So presently, you may have decided to step away from someone, okay? And you feel committed to you as a person, but this person may be calling back because it's retrograde season, guys. They're going to be calling you back, and I feel like you may have stood on your own 2 feet. You'd be like, no, I'm good. I'm good right now. I don't need anybody. I don't want anybody. I'm just going to be over here doing my thing. But then you hear it in the, come back, Capricorn, come back to me, because it is what it is, You may have moved on with someone and you're just sort of like being tested in this time, like being on lockdown. You may be at a distance from someone that you really care about, and that long distance can be quite jarring. There's a lot of scenarios coming forward, but I will read this from the book just to get some clarification. So first quarter moon. First quarter moon, your commitment is being tested. There could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how it works? Do you believe your dreams will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you, so believe in yourself. Attune to the moon. I am committed to my dreams and move towards them with confidence. Additional meanings for this card. The answer for your question is yes, but not yet. You're halfway to your goal. You still need to put in a bit more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something. You need to recommit to someone or something. So yeah, I feel like it's just, we're in a readjustment phase, and the universe is asking you, what do you want? And it is for you a testing time, because it's like, what do you want, this thing? And Capricorn says, yes, I want it. And the universe turns around and says, how bad do you want it? And you're like, oh, I want it bad. It sounds a little naughty, but it's just saying, if you want something from the universe, you may have to work with the universe and work for the universe to help you as a person move forward into that space. So, at this time, the commitment is being tested. The commitment to you is being tested. What are your dreams and aspirations, Capricorn? Do you believe you deserve them? Do you want them? How bad do you want them? So here we are, we're getting asked questions. We're asking questions of ourselves, and it's a really good time with this retrograde season to really reflect on our lives, on our love life, on the things we need and want and desire, and really prioritize them properly. So I feel like Capricorn's just going through a practical space of prioritizing what they truly want in their lives, in their love life, with somebody, whether that is the person that you want now or that you want to move towards. Okay, so let's get the oracle, the goddess Isis, to see what she says about this. Oh, straight away, oh gosh, Queen of Heaven. I like this one. The Queen of Heaven, the Divine Empress of the Skies, acknowledges your feminine authority now as a man or a woman. You have a life path of spiritual leadership to bring qualities of mercy, compassion, and wisdom into the world. I like this. Be you, Capricorn. Be you. The feminine aspect is our intuitive space, our intuition, our receptive energy. Be open to receive love. Be open to receive your dreams and ideas, and be strong and confident in who you are. So she stands there, Goddess Isis is just like, I'm here and I'm everything I need to be, and I'm okay with what I am, and what I want, I will attune to and receive. Okay, so it's beautiful energy, guys. Very strong, powerful energy coming forward with the Goddess Isis Oracle here. So we're going to bring in your energy, and then we'll bring in the energy of the person that you're thinking about straight away. I see cards that I'm liking. I'm liking the energy of Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is their energy when it pertains to love, please? What is the current energy of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter when it pertains to love? Let's see where you're at, Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Whoop. Ooh. Okay. They went flying somewhere else. Well, we got it. Interesting card that came out for Capricorn, because it took its time. But here it is. And it's happy. It's a beautiful card. Look at it. I'm happy on my own. I'm happy to be free. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy in this space. I'm locked and loaded. I'm communicating at a higher frequency. I'm inspired. I'm artistic. I'm being real. I'm taking a step forward. I feel like Capricorn is now starting to realize that what they want and what they need are two different things. That they're moving towards what they want more and what they need more, because what they need more than what they want. Okay. Because they want to be happy. Capricorn wants to be happy. I feel like you've decided to make a move, okay, towards a goal that you may have thought you couldn't have, but now you realize that you can. I just want to be free to be me and be in the right place at the right time and do what I need to do, and every step I take is the right step. Like, these are really strong affirmations that are coming forward for Capricorn. And I feel like, yes, you may have been locked in one place, you may have been stuck for a bit, but you're starting to realize in this space that the end goal, or the commitment that you need to really focus on, is to go to your happy place. You know what I mean? To get into the space of being able to receive true happiness in your life. And that takes a lot of effort. That's not just given, that is earned. And even the universe may say, yes, Capricorn, you do deserve to be happy and to be loved and to be in a really beautiful space, abundant space. But, you have to work with me to receive it. It's just going to keep bringing that back. The Capricorn has to be open like a flower to receive true love, because that's what you want. You just don't want just somebody. You want the one, the real one, the true one, your true love. You want that person. You don't want, I'm just kidding. I don't want no scrub. I don't want no scrub. Scrub ain't a guy that can't get no love from me. You know what I mean? And it's in that space you're like, well, I'm going to be committed to who I am and to my goals and aspirations and move forward. And if that means I have to be on my own, then I will. It's like very set. It's nice because there really truly isn't any toxic energy. Like, I'm not getting any devil-like energy. So in this space, in this present time, I feel like Capricorn has made a decision and now realizing that they have to commit to that space. And it could be a little bit hard to maintain, because being up all the time, being happy all the time can be very, very jarring, or take a lot of effort to be high vibrational all the time. But it's saying you do have a lot of assistance in spirit. You do have a lot of spirit guides that are sort of just pushing you along, not too fast, not just taking it easy, just every now and then nudging you right. So you may see a lot of synchronicities and signs from the universe just pushing you in the right space, and you're following that and you're allowing that. And I like that, Capricorn, because I think it's time for you to rise. You need to be in that space of ascension, which is that you're starting to now look up and see what it is that's beautiful, more brighter, more spacious, more open. And I like that energy, and I feel like oops, guys, sorry, that's a lot of cards. I can't really take all those. But it's like there's a lot of energy of you, there's a lot of expansion in who you are now. Growth, expansion, ascension. These are big words for spirituality. So I like it. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What is their current energy when it comes to love? Why am I hearing that song? I just heard, if loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. So there could have been, you could have fallen in love with someone that may already be in a commitment. I'm just putting it out there. Anyway. But you may just be happy to be, you're just finding your own space. You're owning your own space. Here we have Treasure Island. So something's coming towards you because you are now open. You're opening up to receive. You know, you're keeping that vibration high. You're trying to, allow things to come towards you, and they are. Here comes Treasure Island. And it's like, it's a very good space of swimming through the ocean of emotion. It's almost like, I'm going to be honest, it's like I'm happy to be on my own. Like I'm finding abundance on my own, separate from others. Like you may have just stepped into a space of independence. Or or during this space, you've really just taken that time to get to know you. Yeah. So let's pull in the energy of the person that you're thinking about in love right now. Yes, that person. Who's coming towards Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter in love, please? The tribe. Oh, Capricorn. You're pulling someone towards you that's just like you. It's part of your soul tribe. You're calling in a soulmate. A very, like, I'm going to be honest, they've come forward, their first card, their first energy as they step into this reading, they come forward with the resonation of 8, the numerology of 8. And 8 is about right time, right place, right person. You came in first with 8. 26 breaking down to an 8. Here with happy. You're resonating with the frequency of receiving, which I love, Capricorn. It's quite upbeat and inspiring. And your person, they're open-minded, and I like that. They're definitely in a different space from you, so they may be at a distance. But they have a really nurturing energy. And I'm sorry for the Capricorns that want to hear about somebody that may have hurt them, because I feel like this person has not hurt you, Capricorn. If this is a new person, this is good. But the energy is really, really balanced. I feel like Capricorn's looking for a soulmate. That's why your commitment's being tested, because there may be other options available to you, but it's like you're just holding out for the one, you know what I mean? Like I'm holding out for the one. I'm sort of, I'm just getting the energy of like I'm young, free and single, but I don't want to be weighed down by fake people or fake love. I want real love. And the person that's coming towards you wants to be... wants the same thing. It's interesting. I feel like they want the same thing. They may have children, they may have a family, or may be committed in a family. Why am I getting that, guys? Yeah, okay. It's interesting. Okay. I am getting that, and it's I don't really like that energy, but here we have orphaned. Your person is in conflict with family, or they may have been married. I feel like they were in a commitment. Like I'm getting the tribe, like this is someone that actually resonates with you. This is someone that is actually good for you, Capricorn, but they're part of your soul tribe. They're part of like the soul family that we all crave, but they have, it's like they may be going through a divorce, or they may be going through a breakup, or they may have been part of your family, but now they're not dealing well in the breakup. They're actually really, really down and out. See, you're thriving here, but your person not so much. They like the family. They like the family aspect. They don't do well on their own. They feel alone. They feel depressed. They're in a dark place. Like I was like, really, this is going to be a beautiful love reading, but this is real life, This is someone that's going through real stuff, and it's like Capricorn saying, well, I'm making lemonade out of lemons, and your person is saying, well, I don't like lemons. They're sour. That's the positive polarity and the negative polarity. So they may just be negative types of thinking or mindsets that keep them at a distance. So let's see the mutual energy between you two. It's interesting because I really just want to say it was like really good energy, but it was just too good to be true. Like, like there's always some aspect of, it's like the yin and yang. There can't be light without darkness. It is and it's interesting you both turned your back. This person's turned your back on you. They may be really withdrawn. And it's funny too because you're facing away, but yet you're looking back at them. A retrograde season, guys, like I said, exes coming back, or you wanting to reach out to an ex because you care. That's all it is. I feel like you just want to make sure this person's all right because they're not doing well. And you just want to care. You care about them. It's like, but I'm pretty solid on my own. But I do worry about this person because that their life is hard sometimes. They make their life hard. Right. What is the mutual energy between these two? Capricorn and this person coming towards them in love. What is the mutual energy, please? Okay. Mending. Divine timing too. Yeah. Mending. I knew it. And it's not a bad thing. You do feel really strongly connected to this person and the need to fix. So you may have this need to make sure people are okay, or that you don't like having this beef with someone. So you're going to keep trying to connect. The thing is, this person wants to connect too, but they choose to not. So it's more like their pride and ego because they're not doing so well. I think that if they were doing better, they would come forward. But I feel like they will be open to receive any kind of communication that you give them, because they really want to fix it too, but they don't know how. Well, they don't want to be the one that fixes it, which is kind of childish, but it's like they have, like a slightly distorted version of connection. And I just feel like Capricorn at this time, you've just really sort of flourished on your own, and you've been really strong in who you've been to this point, but now you're starting to look back because you're like, oh, I wonder how my person's doing, I really, even though I want to be on my own, I want to be away from you, that you're worried about this person being sad. So there's you actually care about them. But who's going to make the first move? Because I feel like you're not that keen to make the first move, but it's you that wants to fix the situation. So let's see how you think about this person. Yeah, that's all right. Share of the Cruag. Oh, yeah, receptive energy to receive. You're resonating with this person. You've been thinking about them. They've been coming into your mind space. You really have. But it's like you look at them with love and compassion. You still have a lot of love for them. She of the Cruag is the divine feminine. You came forward with the divine feminine. So you are in receptive mode, but also the healing space. of the energy between you two in this connection. You do want to bring healing to this person because you know that they're suffering and they may not deserve it, but it's like for you it would be easier on your heart because you know there was that space of feeling a little bit heavy on the heart space. So you may be just looking back, and that's why your commitment's being tested, because you've said, no, this person doesn't serve my higher good. I'm moving forward. But in the same respect, you know that they're sort of floundering over here. They're just, you know, it's getting darker and darker for them, and you just feel so sad for them, because I feel like you can feel them. You can feel the energy of the sadness, and it makes you think about them. They keep coming into your thoughts. All right. Let's see how they think about you. How does this person coming towards Capricorn in this love reading think about Capricorn? How they think about you, Capricorn. The Thing of Transfiguration. Oof. There's a lot of synchronicities here. You're like the light in the dark. That's what I was saying. The Phoenix, they've seen you transform into something beautiful. Like it's like what was dead, okay, how do I explain? What could have been a really tragic situation, you've just risen up out of the darkness, and you sort of bring light to this person. And the thing is, this person, when you think about this person, it brings love and light. This is a soulmate. Why are you at odds with a soulmate? Because they've been an egg. Because this person here, they've messed it up a million times. They keep messing things up. They're broken and they need healing, and they need to transform this space. I feel they feel slightly inspired by you, but don't know how to move towards that space of transfiguration, which is transformation. How you see them is that they're your love. They're your true love. They're, even though you may not admit it, but you see it, you know it, you feel it. And how they see you is that they see you just, it's this ascendedness that they just see you rising. You know, they have a lot of fire and desire for you. They do have a lot of, like, they're a physical lover. Like, they're the person that shows their love through physicality, because that's what I'm getting. Like, it's the lower chakras for this person. Like, the red is the root chakra. You're like the anchor. And without you, it's interesting because she's holding balloons. You know what I mean? She's holding it. You hold it down for this person. You've always held it down. You held them down, but in a positive way. So it kept them anchored in the world, kept them anchored in the light. That's what I'm getting. But without you, they're just floundering, floating around like mindlessly. They need you. Yeah, I just said, baby, come back. They really miss you. Like, there's a lot of sadness with this person that they don't show. And I feel like they purposely sort of act like, yep, I'm good. I've got it. I'm connecting with my family. I'm happy. But in the inside, they're they're not doing well. Let's see the emotions here. How do you feel about this person? Whoa. Oh gosh, Capricorn. They've gone flying off. Ooh. Oh my God. Cheetah and elk. Yeah, they're a runner. Either you run from your feelings or they run. I don't want to take the cheetah word literally, but I feel like they're very strong personality. It's funny because how they think about you is how you feel about them. This fire and desire. Like the cheetah itself is about momentum, solar force. The elk is the divine masculine in the earth space. So this is, you know what I mean? They complete you in a sense. But their love is distorted because they don't know how to love properly. They don't know how to love properly, and in fact, they run. You know what I mean? They're always in two minds. You're in two minds about this person. That they are a counterpart, but that they're too hot to handle. They're too much to handle. They may be really, really intense. Like I feel like they're kind of it's all about me and about my feelings, and I think Capricorn's just like, you know what, like you love them, but they're really annoying. I'm so sorry. Let's see how they feel about you. Now have this person's true emotional feelings towards Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Their true emotional space. See, they come out with 2 as well. The crow and the beaver. Now, it's interesting here because the beaver's the one that's coming forward. Now, the beaver is resourceful and diligent and reliable. That's the thing. And very homely and very, very, like, what they feel about you is that you're home. That's what they're saying. Oh, you're home to me. I know that when I need you, you've always been there for me when I've needed you. You've always been there. And then you've got this crow energy, and the crow energy is highly intuitive. So they know that you know when it comes to their feeling exactly what they feel. It's almost like, okay, I'm going to say it. You're the only person that truly knows them inside. And the thing is, you kind of make them feel better. And they've never had someone to rely on before properly. And that's why they've treated you so badly. And they know that, which is interesting. But they know that you know. You aren't looking at each other at all. You're looking away from each other. So you're trying to move on, and they're trying to act like they've moved on, but they don't. They keep coming back. And it's because they keep coming back, it's pulling you back. It's just, the universe works like that because they're the ones that are reaching out for you. So let's see the mutual emotional space here. What is this connection emotionally for these two? Capricorn and the person coming towards them in love. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you're both clamming up, but wanting to talk. Clamming up, but wanting to talk. The oyster, the treasure's hidden within. Still, it hasn't been, you know what I mean? It's like you just clammed up, both of you. But there's a lot of synchronicities going on here. I'm going to be honest, there's a lot of synchronicities. You may be dealing with a fire sign, Capricorn, or you may be dealing with someone who has fire sign placements because the energy over here is really like both on fire. You think about this person a lot more than you choose to admit. And there's a lot of desire with you, but same for them. But when emotionally they love you, physically they want you, mentally they want you, they think about you passionately. Emotionally you want them. See, because you just feel like they're your counterpart. And it's not something that you want to admit because this person's probably not been very good to you. When they see and think about you and feel you, they just know that you're like the anchor that holds them from floating around and losing themselves. They're lost without you, thank you. And that you're not talking to each other. It does show that to me. You're both not revealing the truth of your feelings here. To each other. It's just like, no, I choose to be silent. And I feel like this is why your commitment's being tested, because you've committed to you and your dreams and your aspirations, and this person's very much about them. And they have no dreams and aspirations that will fulfill them. And you're like, no, but I've moved on and I've made really good progress here. So that is the commitment. You don't want to go back because you've committed to go forward. But sometimes we've got to go back to go forward. Sometimes we've got to bring healing in, for ourselves to move forward without a heavy heart. Okay? So we're just going to get a couple of cards from the tarot, see what our spirit wants us to know about this current situation, about your person. Yeah, okay. Let's have a look. The Strength card. Oh my gosh. And the Devil. Interesting. Light and dark. And underneath the deck, guys, the Lovers. Divine counterpart. Your person. This is Capricorn coming in, and this is Leo, and this is Gemini. All pertaining to the number 2. Here we have strength. This talks a lot about the inner strength, but for me, this was always a divine counterpart because of the fact that these are all major arcanas, guys. So there's big shifts happening in Capricorn. Big shifts. And it's like the light and dark yet again. The positive and the negative aspects, you are very strongly connected, but you must realize that this is the situation with you, the Strength card, that what you soothe the beast within. But there's a lot of negative behavior from your person, but something about your energy heals them to be positive, but there's still a lot of things that need to be discussed and decided here. But the beauty is that the pearl is, the treasure is still hidden from sight for both of you. So all I can suggest here, Capricorn, is that you stay true to moving forward, and you have to allow this person to decide where they're at, because they love you, but they choose not to come towards you. So they're in some way, shape or form not ready to move into this really good space that you're moving towards, Capricorn. And in that respect, they don't deserve you. And until they choose the light over the dark, they may have addictions, they may have a lot of negative spaces, but they still feel really bound to you. And the thing is, you're coming in with healing, love and light, and they're coming in wanting that healing, love and light. And in the meeting in the middle with Gemini here is still yet to be determined. But there is so much love in this reading. My hands are all warm, and I feel it. But I also feel their sadness, and I also feel Capricorn's concern. But just know that you have to stay steady. And being steady is finding someone that resonates with you. You're trying to pull in a soulmate, and the one that you actually know to be your soulmate is not in a good space. So all there'll be is the beast. But you need someone that sometimes is the lady in white, that soothes your beast. It has to be reciprocal. And until then, oh yeah, there's a lot. You still feel really strongly bound to this person, even though it may not be discussed or even looked at openly. It still is there. So commit yourself to you. Be committed to you. And the past is in the past. And if this person chooses to be in your future, then they'll choose to change. All right, Capricorn. I'm going to leave that right there. And hopefully this resonates with you. Please like, share and subscribe if it does. And until next time, guys, take care. Bye.